Kalimera. Actually, where I am here in Texas, it would be Kalispera. Welcome to the 19th Annual International Conference on History and Archaeology. I am so welcome that you have decided to participate in this conference. My name is Steve Oberhelman, and I am one of the vice presidents of ATINER. I am also the editor of the Athens Journal of History. So I encourage you to submit your work to the journal for consideration for publication. It is a fine journal. It is free to you and also to the general public. And so people are reading these articles. And I also want to assure you that because we have high standards, the journal itself is also considered to be of high quality. So as you know, these are very unusual times in this age of the COVID pandemic. I wish I could be there personally. I am quite disappointed. I have not been able to travel since early March of last year. I'm getting somewhat cabin fever here in Texas, and I can't wait for the ability to return to Greece as well as to Italy to resume my field work as well as my archival research. Since 2010, I have attended many international conferences sponsored by ATINER, from history and archaeology to Mediterranean studies to global studies to health and allied sciences, etc. At these many conferences, I have yet not to experience a conference that did not have stimulating and very thought-provoking papers. I want to point out that ATINER does not believe in mega conferences. I have been to conferences with over 5,000 participants, but ATINER keeps its conferences small, often about 50 presenters. That is because we want networks to be established between scholars, especially young scholars and well-established researchers. We want connections to be made, the sort of connections that will prove useful to someone in future years. We want great conversations to be held over coffee, at the Greek night, over meals, and on the excursions. Of course, no opportunity should ever be bypassed to visit Greece, especially Athens, a city where I have lived and have studied off and on for 44 years. There is simply no other city in the world, in my opinion, where the mind and the soul are so enlivened and so enriched. As I have often told friends, you simply cannot sit on the Philopappou Hill or climb the tree-lined paths of Lycavatos without realizing that you are in the home of the art, culture, history, literature, and philosophy, which have served as the bedrock of Western civilization for nearly 3 millennia. Athens, once you experience it, will remain a part of your inner being. So I want you to enjoy this conference, the papers, and I encourage you to interact with one another. There is plenty of time to see the archaeological sites, to take a walk through Monastiraki or through the Plaka. There are moments where you can do that, but it is difficult to find good opportunities where you can interact with fellow scholars and those from whom you can learn so very much. I want you also to enjoy the amazing hospitality of the Athenian people and the Greek people in general. I can assure you that the philoxenia, the Greek way of being friendly and welcoming to guests and visitors, is not only a way of life, it is a code of values that have deep roots all the way back to ancient times. So again, enjoy the conference, enjoy the papers, and enjoy everything that is Greek. And I hope to see you in person very soon once this pandemic has sort of been corralled, and particularly when my governor allows me to travel on state money. So take care, be safe and well, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.